Welcome to Loubird's crib, hey. Make sure you wipe your feet before you come in.
All right.
Wipe your feet on the floor now.
Hell. You clean those shoes, boy.
What's up, it's Big Loubird. Welcome to mi casa. Mi casa is tu casa. We got some birds right there. Look at 85-inch right there. It's the dining room right here. Got my trophy. We shine up the chrome right here. Little champs, baby.
There it is.
See the shine? We got my little kitchen right here. Got my Philly green flowers. We got the little 22-inch, something like that, for the spare games, because the big one, the Birds game's over there, and a big 85-incher. And look right here, the secret stash for the Bird fans only. Okay. I'm going upstairs to where the magic happens. What you two Eagle fans know about Mike Quick, man? Look at that. Old school right here, baby. You got the little kids' room here with a baby hamster. Now this is where all the magic happens. Look at that. You got the home-drawn bird right there. Loubird, courtesy of Loubird, homemade. My jersey collection here with my sweaters. Got the Minister of Defense right there. Got the old Westbrook right there. Who cares about him? Then we got all these, look at this. 6 are down, baby, even though we choked. Then we come to baseball, talking baseball. Steve Carlton, Mike Schmidt. Can't forget about the fly guys right there, baby. Lindros, look at that. Stanley Cup, baby. You got the hats on top.
Which was your favorite jersey out of all this collection right here? What's your go-to?
It's gotta be that Westbrook.
There it is.
75th anniversary patch and the Super Bowl.
Dope. I see that Loubird.
Got the Loubird special here, but it's too big now, damn it.
You gotta put on some muscle mass.
Yeah,
At least 30 pounds.
Start lifting weights again. Personal line 72. You guys probably thought it was a Trey Thomas jersey. Yeah, look at that's my last name.
Nice.
Year I was born, 7 Deuce.
There it is. What's up, everybody? Mr. Birdman doing an exclusive today, sort of like a Vlad TV sort of interview with no other than one of the best homies on the West Coast, which is my special guest, Mr. Loubird. And today is my privilege to let you fans know who he is, what he's about, and how he became a Birds fan. So go ahead, Lou, introduce yourself to the Eagles fans out there.
What's up, West Coast Bird Nation? My name is Louie Prieto, aka Big Loubird. Just a Eagles fan, brother, since the 80s.
Right. So, to let the fans know, how did you become a Birds fan? What inspired you to hang with the Eagles fam and represent us over here on the West Coast, even though Eagles fans are all the way on the East, thousands of miles away? What inspired you to be an Eagles fan out here? When did it happen?
Well, let's get to this. Had a bid, I'll say 79, 80. We used to collect football cards at baseball with my brother, and we'd all collect the quarterbacks. And for some reason, Ron Jaworski, man, I found out Ron Jaworski on his card. He had like the black eyeliner, I guess, with the sun, whatever. And his card would always with me with all those touchdowns he had. So from Ron Jaworski is what made me become an Eagles fan.
So following Ron Jaworski, and what would you say about him as far as still maintaining that passion with the Birds? What does that say about Ron Jaworski that he still, loves the city till this day? And what is that? How does that make you feel that the guy you chose is still riding and dying with the Birds?
Yeah, Ron Jaworski, man, he's Philly, man. When you think of an Eagle, you think of Ron Jaworski. It's too bad he ain't a Hall of Famer, man, but yeah, he's all the way Philly, man.
So how did it make you feel once you saw he was doing an interview and he kind of let it all loose, that the Eagles finally were able to get that Vince Lombardi? How did it make you feel seeing how emotional he was?
Man, when I watched that video, I started crying, brother. That's how passionate I am, man. Just like Ron Jaworski.
Right. It meant a lot, especially me, just seeing his, that Ron Jaworski knows what it feels to be an Eagles fan, especially being an Eagles player and being a quarterback of the team. He definitely knows what it meant to the city, and it was right there on the line. So I was very happy for him to kind of it felt like he closed the chapter in his book, especially for Philadelphia Eagle fans.
So true.
Okay, what division rival you hate the most? And after that, what NFL team you hate the most?
Well, for the rival, it would have to be the stinking Cowgirls. The Cowboys.
Right.
Oh, man, the worst part about it is my brother's a Cowboy fan. So I get on him every time we beat him. But yeah, so the Cowgirls are a rival, man. A lot of people think the Giants are, but I think more the Cowboys. More hatred on the Cowboys. And then the football team I hate the most, man, there's probably quite a bit.
Number one, man, number one.
It's got to be the Oakland Raiders. The Oakland, we're Oakland now, Vegas Raiders. So yeah, I got no love for them Raiders.
No love for the Raider Nation.
We'll be there this year, baby, in Vegas.
So speaking of Oakland Raiders, formerly known as Oakland Raiders, now Las Vegas Raiders, what did it mean to you that Nick Foles lit him up with 7 touchdowns? What did you think about that game when he did that?
Oh yeah, now that we think about it, he's a Super Bowl champ. That was beautiful, man. We were watching at a bar, as a matter of fact.
All right.
Tequila hoppers. Oh man, one side is just Raiders. The other side is E-S-G-L-E-S, Eagles. That was sweet. Sweet victory, baby.
Yeah, it's been some time since the Raiders have beat the Eagles, and I want to continue the legacy. So I want to continue that legacy. Shout out to Alvy, Martin, Alvy Raiders. No disrespect, man, but you know how it goes.
Love, brother.
Oh, also shout out to your brother Pep out there, Joe, representing his beloved
Flex,
Cowboys. It's much love, even though we can't stand your team, but it's much love, brother. All right, so Loubird, give me your top 5 Eagle players in your eyes.
Starting from 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
It could be in any order. It's all up to you.
I'll go 1 to 5, make it easier this way.
All right.
So number 1 has to be number 20, baby. Right there, B-Doc, look at that. B-Doc's number 1, that's my all-time favorite, B-Doc. 2, I'd have to say Reggie White. Minnesota defense, man. And it took me years to get his jersey because I had so much hate when he left Philly. So I barely got his jersey 3 years ago because I told myself I would never buy one. Because when he went to Green Bay and won that title, I was like, man, how somebody can leave Philly and go somewhere else and win a title when he could have won one in Philly? So once they won it, then I bought his jersey because I felt a little better inside. And then number 3 would have to be Randall Cunningham, number 12, man. In the 90s, yeah. And I hated him when he came in. I was like, man, what are you doing? Put this guy instead of Jaworski. Man, Jaworski was almost up in age already. They were bringing this young quarterback, Randall Cunningham. I was like, man, get him out of the game. So it'd have to be 3. Number 4, man, it'd have to be Brian Westbrook, man. I still remember that touchdown in the Super Bowl back in the day when he made that touchdown. And I ran and put my jersey up on the TV. I go, yeah, let's go Westbrook. And number 5, man.
Number 5 will always love you.
Yeah, number 5 will always love you.
Number 5 will always
man,
love
as
you.
much hate as I have for McNabb, Man, he was our best quarterback in history, bro. He was like to me, it was like a girl, love and hate, man. I loved him at one point, he was doing good, and I hated him with all my passion, man.
So speaking of McNabb, what did it mean to you when everything was going good and, you know, it was the start of the 2000s and, you know, we're going in and out of the playoffs, we're in the NFC championships. How did it make you feel right then when you seen like the rise of the Eagles and the popularity of the Eagle fan base over here on the West Coast? How did that make you feel seeing more Birds jerseys and more Eagle fans coming out?
I mean, that's good, bro, but it's rare to find Eagle fans, man. We'd go to, even here in Southern California, we go to restaurants, bars, and you see maybe one or two or three, but yeah, that rise in the early 2000s, we started seeing more and more people. Now you're going, they're everywhere now, man, little by little. So it feels good.
So you saw definitely a growth, especially over here on the West Coast with the rise of the Eagles.
Oh yeah,
gang.
most definitely.
Bird gang all day. All right, so are you a family man?
Oh, most definitely, man. I got 3 beautiful daughters and 1 son. But I'm supposed to get my daughters every other weekend, but you know, there's teenagers. Oh, Dad, can we stay home this weekend? Yeah, I guess, you know, but family man all the way, bro.
So being that you have 3 girls, how difficult is that trying to, you know, get those boys away from your girls? How hard is that being a dad?
It was tough. I mean, it's a good and bad because I don't live with them, they live with their mom, so when she tells me stuff, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm on top of your daughters. I'm like, oh, what do I do now?
So what would happen if your daughter is ready to tie that knot and this guy is, you know, a great guy, he seems like he got his head on his shoulders, you know, he's dotting his I's, crossing the T's and all that, his future looks bright, but there's just one problem. This guy's a Cowboys fan. How would you handle that?
I would disown her. No, I mean, what can you do, you know? My daughter loves the guy, as bad as I hate it. He's gonna be able to come around to the house.
He's gonna have a rough life, I'll tell you that
Yeah,
much.
exactly. Especially watching the game here.
All right. How many times you been to Philly?
I've been there 3 times. One time I went when they drafted Corey Simon, some place called Jillings. That'd have been like in 2001, I'm thinking. And I got to see the vet. So I took pictures of the vet. I took pictures of Rocky Balboa statue. That was the first time I went. Second time, I think I went in 06 or 07 on a Sunday night against the Cowgirls. Oh, we got smoked, but you know. That was
So we got smoked by the Cowgirls, huh?
yeah,
Unfortunately.
we got smoked by the Cowgirls, unfortunately, but it was a fun time. That was my first time there, tailgating with the fans, and the last time was their Super Bowl run, the year. I went to Philly to watch them play the Broncos, and we tore them up, man.
So what did it mean to you when you finally touched down in Philadelphia, being all the way from the West Coast and finally touching down in Philadelphia? How did it feel being there?
Oh, it's different. Everything, the way they live, the lifestyle is way different than California. So yeah, it felt good, just different. But everybody was real cool. The people there were nice, man.
Did you eat anywhere that was that you can remember that it was different?
Pat's.
Okay.
Pat's Steakhouse, well, because it's a tourist attraction.
Right.
But I remember it was kind of rude though. That was rude there. Because I didn't know how to order one. I was like, well, just let me get a Philly cheesesteak. You know, with cheese or without cheese? Oh yeah, I guess with cheese, yeah. I don't know, but that kind of rude bastard, but.
That's that blue collar mentality over there, man. You gotta know what the hell to order. You know, you can't. You can't be
move quick. Like, right, yeah, let's go next.
They don't got time for that waiting shit. All right. Okay, so you're on a boat and you can only save one. These 2 dudes are about to drown. Those 2 dudes are, one is JJ Arcega-Whiteside and Carson Wentz. You can only save one. Who are you saving?
Well, now it's gonna have to be Whiteside. Since Wentz is gone, jumped off the Wentz wagon and left. So yeah, it's bad. I mean, damn, it's 2 tough choices, but it have to be Arcega Blindside.
So Loubird saving the JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
For 1 more year, maybe I'll save him for 1 year.
So what do you think about him possibly being a tight end? Do you think that's a joke?
I mean, he's tall enough. I just don't know if he's bulky enough.
Yeah, but do you think he could actually fulfill a 3rd or 4th string tight end?
Damn, he's got to learn how to catch the damn ball first.
That's what I'm saying. All right. You're on an island and you can only bring 2 items with you. What are those 2 items?
It'd have to be a knife.
Like a Rambo knife? Sylvester
Kind
Stallone?
of a machete or something.
Machete. Danny Trejo.
And a lighter.
A lighter? You want like a propane tank lighter or just some matches?
Maybe like old matches or something. But how am I gonna boil my water?
You're gonna be like Tom Hanks on
Oh,
Castaway.
yeah, Castaway, yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay. What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal's gotta be like food wise?
Yeah. If it's your last meal, you know how prisoners have that last meal?
Last meal.
What is your last meal?
It'd have to be probably pizza.
Pizza? All right. What's going on this pizza, Lou?
It's gonna be pepperoni, of course, sausage, onions, bell peppers, pineapples, and that might be it.
All right. So 2 more questions on that. So pineapple, you are a pineapple fan. Are you team pineapple?
Oh, most definitely. Pepperoni and pineapple, oh, you can't go wrong, bro.
Loubird is
What they say.
team pineapple, man. I don't know. It's got to be a West Coast thing.
Yep.
Okay. So being that you're gonna be your last meal, would you give that up for the rest of your life for the Eagles to win 1 more Vince Lombardi trophy?
Oh, repeat the question.
Okay, so
I want to be like a.
so basically you could never have that pizza for the rest of your life, but if you give that up, that means that we get another Vince Lombardi trophy.
Oh man, you can't put me in that predicament.
We got
bro.
to, man. We got to see how we got to test
So
you
these
out.
tough questions, man.
Got to test you. We got to put you on there, man. The love for the birds. I know we got one, but
Yeah, I guess I'd have to give up pizza, bro.
damn
it.
that's a diehard right there, man. That's all it is. All right.
No audience, please. No.
Okay. What does Brian Dawkins mean to you?
Yeah, that fool was a hard soul of Philly, man. That dude could pump up a crowd, man. That could hit like a beast too, man. He's what made that defense, him and Jeremiah Trotter, man.
That's right.
Once Trotter came back and got his position back again, and that was a tough defense, man. That was a hard soul of our defense was Brian Dawkins.
So when they decided to let B-Doc walk to Denver, how did that make you feel as a fan?
Bad. I was like, why are you going? I was not going to go to the Cowgirls, but Denver too. I didn't root for him after that.
Right.
Yeah, I cheered when he came to Philly, but once you're gone, brother, that's it. I still have love for you, but you play for a different team. That's bye-bye. I say here, so be something nice about a Cowboy fan.
All right, say something nice about a Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Probably the only thing nice is that my brother's a Cowboy fan.
All right, that's something nice. I can live with that. All right, all right.
Nice, like I say.
All right, this one's a cool question. So, what did it feel like when the Eagles finally won the dance?
Oh man, I cried like a newborn baby, bro. I was with my nephews, family, just having a little party at my house. And once they won, oh man, just emotion just crept down my face, man. I couldn't believe it.
How long did it take you to finally realize what they did?
About 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I was too busy yelling and screaming my head off.
Yeah,
Then
like,
the tears came.
yeah, so that you're walking on cloud 9,
Oh
right?
yeah, hell yeah, still walking on cloud. I even changed my name when they won that year. I told my buddies at work, for my fellow American friends to call me champ, and my Mexican friends, Hispanic ones, to call me campeón.
All right, let's see. Okay, there's Eagle fans across the world. What does it mean to you when you see Hispanics in Mexico repping the Birds and having like their own bar? How does that feel?
Oh, that's good, man. We need Latinos in this game, man. I mean, Latinos fans. I mean, it's good to see all fans, but yeah, when you see
Right.
Latinos, you know, that's mine and your race. I mean, yeah, it feels good, man.
Yeah, and it says something about how far along
Oh yeah.
sports is coming, especially in the Hispanic community, Latino community. even the females are coming out,
Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah.
and they're not just cheering for a team. They actually know stats.
No, exactly.
They actually can talk junk. Shout out to all the Eagle girls,
all the
all the Latinas out there repping and talking all that smack about Cowboy fans. They know how to rep.
No.
All right. Okay, so this year's coming up. We got new coaching. Pretty much, we got some new players coming along. What's your expectation this year as far as like what do you expect out of all? Pretty much like rookie head coach. This is basically Jalen Hurts' like debut, even though that
kind of like rookie season almost.
Yeah. So, what's your realistic expectations for this team?
I mean, if Hurts could do good, we got a chance, especially that NFC East. It's not as powerful as the other division, so I can see us going 8 and 17 games now.
Yeah.
9 and 8 maybe.
So
get the number one spot.
If Jalen wins 8 games and he looks really good, and we just lose like tough games that really nail biters, field goals, and all that, do you think that that's enough for Jalen Hurts to be the franchise quarterback for the Eagles?
Damn, that's tough, man. I'd rather take Deshaun Watson, but.
So the Eagles been handicapped at the wide receiver for some time yet, and there was like basically like we're depending on guys like Hank Basket. We got teased with T.O. and all that. So that being said, what does that mean to the Eagles finally got a top 10 wide receiver for the NFL? What does that mean to you bringing Devontae Smith in?
It's about time, bro. Been years, man. I've been dying for a receiver. Like last year, Jalen Reagor, I didn't know who he was. I don't watch too much college, but when we got him, I was like, who the hell is this, man? I mean, hopefully he can step up with Devontae there, man, and they can work together, both young with Jalen Hurts. So I'm happy to get a receiver, man.
About damn time, right?
Hell yeah.
It's about damn time. And Doug Peterson kind of went away from the run game last year and kind of handicapped us there in that position. So what does that mean this year for the running game? What do you want to see from the stable we got?
They're young. I mean, we'll have to. Hopefully he can run the ball. Hopefully he runs the ball, man. I'm hoping they run the ball this year.
Yeah, so he's bringing that mentality from the Indianapolis Colts where they did do that, and they had Taylor in the backfield, and he did pretty good in fantasy. So I don't expect anything less from him. So if you had to take a wild guess, how many yards do you think Sanders would get this year?
I think he could do 1,000, man. If they give him the ball.
Right.
He's got that breakout speed. He's got a lot of long yard touchdowns last year. Yeah, quite a few. So if we could give him the ball, feed him the ball, man, he could be all right. I'm thinking 1,000, man.
And what's your confidence level in Dallas Goedert this year? What's your expectation on him? What should he do?
I mean, I think he'll step up this year because it's going to be on him. Not that Zach Ertz is gone, which most likely he will be, but he's going to be the man, bro. So he's going to have to step up.
Right. And how do you feel about this coach, Nick Sirianni? I know he's coming into it. All eyes are going to be on him. But what do you feel right now as an Eagle fan, confidence level? Do you think he has what it takes, or are you kind of still on shaky ground with him?
I mean, I guess we got to wait and see how he looks. We got to give him the nod, say, he's going to be the guy, but hope so, man. A lot of people are talking good about him, so
do you think
give him a chance.
Do you think he's going to be one of the coaches that will be underrated this year?
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely? Okay.
Especially being young and new.
And then I'll give you another tough question right now. What's your confidence level in Howie Roseman?
Like from a 1 to 10?
Yeah, like how do you think he has what it takes to get his job back where he's the official GM moving forward for a next 5-10 year run? How confident are you that he can do that?
You know what? I mean, he drafted pretty good this year, so I was maybe at a 4, maybe now I'm at a 5, confidence-wise. We'll see, man, if those rookies play out good, and then next year another chance, and he'll be right back up there.
Yeah, because you have to think that he's taking it's a 50-50 chance because he did take a big risk with Landon Dickerson, and he has to hit big because there's no way we can have another Sidney Jones accident. I don't believe in getting somebody that's injured and bringing him to this team. he does have the potential, but we're not going to be able to see that for maybe a year. I don't think Landon Dickerson touches the field at all. But the thing is that
Next year, maybe.
he got Landon Dickerson hoping that this guy is going to be the next, offensive tackle or center, whatever, the left guard or right guard of the future for the next 10 years. So Howie Roseman took a big risk with that pick because he has to work out big, because if Landon fails, this could end up biting Howie in the ass. And
especially if Kelsey retires.
Yeah, Kelsey already said he's going to retire.
The next man up right there. So
yeah, so he's supposed to be the next guy.
Got big shoes to fill, man.
And then one more question. So how do you feel, who do you think is going to be the left tackle of the future? Are you team Malata or are you team Dillard?
My Malata's got to be, man. Dillard, I don't know what's wrong with that dude, man. My Malata look good, bro. I mean, I'm thinking if he go a whole year under his belt, he's a big enough dude to handle the job.
And my thing about Jordan Malata is that one thing that Philadelphia fans like seeing is like they got to see that breed of toughness. And you can't be. Dillard kind of took the L when him and Jason Peters had that disagreement, and they kind of got into it. And also he got exposed saying kind of like Philly fans are a little too tough or whatever. But supposedly he's saying that he's learned his lesson, and that's one thing that these Eagle players do have to learn, is that don't put your emotions on Twitter and all that, because one thing for sure is that you will get eaten alive from the fans.
Exactly.
Yeah. One thing is that you got to have that
tough skin.
You got to have tough skin in Philadelphia. Cowboys, when things go bad, they start doing drugs and stuff, and they start doing bad things. So all right, Loubird. So we're gonna end this session. It was a pleasure you being on the show, and I just wanted everybody to get kind of an insight of a Latino on the West Coast, and we're just gonna get bigger and stronger. And you're definitely one of those hardcore fans that have been repping for many years, and you're gonna continue to rep till the day you die.
Yep.
So
bleed green.
So do you have any questions for me?
Nah, just keep what you're doing, Birdman. Doing a good job, brother. Thank you for the opportunity you gave me today to just, show my fandom, and keep going, brother. Peace to you, man. Peace to the Eagle fans. West Coast Bird Nation. Let's go, man.
And it's always fly, Eagles, fly.
You got it, brother.